they have Friday and Monday, because that's what makes it hard.
All right, let's look at your homework, okay? This was on, is this 169?
Yeah.
No, you wanna do 167 first?
Let's do
That's just fine.
the работать. Okay, yeah, these should have been fairly straightforward, yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at exercise 1 on page 167. What? I think we did,
The first three?
I think we even got through the first 4. On blank на завод.
Oh, yeah.
Работать
We
на
did this in
заводе.
class.
We
We
did a
did
couple of
first
these,
4,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Номер 5. Номер 5. Did you do this,
Yeah.
Yulia? Номер 5. Мы blank в ресторане. I think we even did that one, but go ahead and do that.
Мы работаем.
Мы работаем. Да, хорошо. Number 6. Number 6. James. Nico, did you do it?
I'm confused.
Well, you're confused by.
We did.
You should.
167,
Oh,
exercise
167?
1.
I gave that to you.
Oh, you did it already.
Yeah, take it back.
Okay, I was very confused.
How awful was that?
It was, since you didn't know the study verbs, it was interesting. Okay? All right, so look at number 6. Nico, пожалуйста, number 6. Anna, read the whole sentence with your answer in it, please. Is your book charged today?
Yes.
Good.
I'm poor.
Number 6, page 167. That?
Everything is being slow. Still is.
I have a question while he's doing. How
Yeah.
come, even though we have all different
Oh, this
languages,
is
how
not
come we
right.
have the same pronunciations?
Pronunciation.
Yeah, like none of
what?
the
Pronunciation.
I'm saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry. What's it called?
Conjugation?
No.
Punctu.
Period, question mark. What are those called?
You mean
Conjunction?
punctuation?
Yes, thank you.
Well, Russian and English do, but I mean, have you ever taken Spanish?
Oh, no.
With upside down exclamation points?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So everyone does
easy.
it.
Yeah, but it's, I mean, yeah, punctuation is, again, I don't know other systems like, in Hindi. I don't know what their punctuation system is.
Right.
Okay? But yeah, most languages, I would say that punctuations, at least the signs are similar.
Uh-huh.
Their usage might be different.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I just
It's
was
okay.
curious.
I
Nico,
did not do that.
you didn't do number 6?
I didn't do this.
You didn't do this. Yes, you did. It's on your sheet right there.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Wow.
Number 6.
And I
So,
thought I was bad.
Petra.
I thought I was bad.
Good morning. Okay, number 6. Read the whole thing with your answer. Anna Petrovna.
Anna, blah, blah, blah.
No. Нет. Anna blah blah blah. That's not her name. Anna Petrovna.
Anna Petrovna.
Где
Где
вы
работает?
Где вы работаете? That's not what you said. I even have proof now on the video. Где вы работаете? Да? Number 6?
Why would it be that?
Wait.
Вы.
Why would it be V though?
Because it is. There's no. They're asking her, where do you work? Nico, где вы работаете? Where do you work?
Isn't that like you plural?
Or you formal.
Uh,
Yeah. Like you should address me because I'm your superior, right?
Supposed to. Yes.
What? You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Right. Okay. I'm not an elitist. I'm just better than you. Okay. That's just the way it is. Number 7. James, пожалуйста. Read it and put your answer in there.
Okay. Я
Уже?
уже
Мгм.
давно
Давно. The subject is я. So я what? Я.
The very first one.
Я уже давно. What? Работаю, да?
в
В этой
этой
школе.
школе.
Хорошо. Я уже давно работаю в этой школе. I could say that. Я уже давно работаю в этом университете. Okay, means I've worked at the example here is I've worked in this school for a long time. I've worked here for, I guess you could start to say it's a long time. 9 лет, да? Is that a long time? As long as I've been anywhere since I was in high school. So, да, я уже давно работаю в этом университете.
You said 11?
That was 7.
Oh, 7.
Да, номер 7. Okay? Хорошо, работаю. 8. Юричка. Лена и Игорь.
Oh, what was the last and second name? Lena E.
Игорь.
Igor.
Игорь.
Мико.
Тоже.
Тоже.
Тоже. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Тоже
Работают.
работают, да. Лена и Игорь тоже работают здесь.
Yes.
Lena and Igor also work here. Okay? Did you guys get that one?
Is that also? Może means also?
Тоже.
Тоже.
Not
So
może.
sorry.
Тоже.
Please stop it.
Może is Polish. And
О, боже.
what? Тоже. Also. Ты тоже работаешь. You also work here. Номер 9. Number 9. Cherry chapstick. Number 9.
Мой род...
Родители. Мои родители. А кто родители, Нико? Кто родители? Мама и папа, да?
Oui. Like Spanish.
It's not even
French.
Spanish than English.
What the
Let's just
French?
throw French at it.
Wow.
So, родители are parents, да? Мама и папа. Не... What?
Работая...
Работают. They don't work. Они, my parents, third person plural, они не работают. They don't work.
Spell that.
Spell it.
Да.
Работают. Вот так пишется. Окей, работают. Alright. И последний, number 10. James, где blank твоя сестра? Где...
Где работает
Вот, хорошо, да. Работает твоя сестра. What's that question asking, James?
Do you have a sister?
No, not do you have a sister. Where does your sister work? У тебя есть сестра?
Нет.
Нет. Нет. А у тебя есть брат? Да.
And he got engaged too.
О, да? Отлично, поздравляю. Где он работает? Где работает брат?
Да.
Где работает брат? So, he, or брат,
Брат
works.
работает
Работает. Где? Where?
Fireman?
Where does he work? Он работает в Филадельфии? Да, в Филадельфии. А он, okay, пожарник, I think, пожарник, fireman, да, пожарник, okay? Somebody look that up, Google that, okay? Пожарник, I think that's what it is, okay? So, he is a fireman, да? Отлично, okay? What did you do? I have no idea what you did. All right, let's look at the ones that were giving you trouble. The 5 on page 169. These were the negative ones. James, you find that, пожарник? Or just пожарный, okay? So пожарный is an adjective. Пожарный, вот так. Он пожарный, okay? So he's a fireman. Да? Отлично. Number 5. Or sorry, the page 169, exercise 4. Okay? These were the negatives. Okay? So again, in Russian, we have double negatives. I don't not work, meaning I do not work. Okay? Anywhere. Okay? I never don't work. I don't never work.
Do I just think, right?
Думай. Question? No? Нет? Хорошо. Okay, look at number 1. Где работает твой дедушка? Где работает твой дедушка? The question is asking what? Yulia, number one. Где работает твой дедушка?
Where do we go?
Uh-huh. Дедушка. What's a дедушка? It's not your
Grandfather.
girlfriend, it's your grandfather. Да,
Where
твой
does
дедушка.
grandfather work?
Where does your grandfather work? So if you're going to answer that question, the где, you're going to say, he doesn't work anywhere. So how would
That's
you
not what I
answer
did.
it? So how would you...
I didn't my grandfather, I did мой дедушка.
Мой дедушка, хорошо. Мой дедушка
Не работает.
не
Yeah.
работает.
Oh, yeah, not.
Because it's again third person, singular. Работает nowhere.
Нигде.
Нигде. Вот, хорошо. Мой дедушка не работает нигде. He doesn't work nowhere, meaning he doesn't work anywhere. Okay?
So that one, the verb is, what am I going into? It's a dedushka?
Дедушка, yes.
Even though I'm saying more.
Forget the moi.
That's
The moi
the
is just
adjective,
an
right?
adjective. This is the subject. This
Okay.
is an adjective attached to that subject.
Okay.
That's the subject. It's still
Okay.
дедушка.
Okay.
It's not я, it's not I,
It's
it's
the
my.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's
Trying to get
one of
mixed.
those things that people often confuse, okay? Did you guys get that one? You guys got that one, yes? Did you guys do your homework together? Good, okay, that's number two. Number два. Анна и Лена, что вы знаете об Америке? What's that question asking?
What do they know about America?
Anna and Lena, what do you know about America? Okay?
Oh.
What do you? It's a question posed to them. Anna и Лена, что вы знаете? I could ask you, James и Nico, что вы знаете о России? What do you guys know about Russia? Right? So here we could say, Anna и Лена, что вы знаете об Америке? The answer, pretending, let's pretend that you guys are Anna and Lena. Okay? You get to be Anna, by the way. Okay? Good. All right. So, what would if the question is asking, what do you know about America? The answer is going to be what in English, Nico?
What? I was hoping.
What do you know about America? Let's say you're making a negative answer. We know
Yeah.
nothing about America, so how would you say that?
Yeah.
Not yeah, it's both of you. It's two of you. We know nothing.
Money? No?
Мы. Let's do мы.
My.
I know what you guys are doing. Okay, let's just pretend like I'm asking them. Let's pretend again. There's Diana and Anna over here.
Okay.
Let's change it to
Somebody.
Nico и James. Что вы знаете об Америке? What do you guys know about America? We know nothing.
Me.
Мы
Не знаем.
Мы не знаем.
Me.
Uh-huh. What?
Should
That's right.
go.
Мы не знаем ничего об Америке.
How do you pronounce that?
What?
The OB.
Об Америке. This is just the preposition
I say
about,
of just because.
okay? Or about. If you have a first group vowel like a or u or o, and you have this before it, you got to put a but in there.
I didn't, can you put that before this?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I did.
You can do it either way.
Okay.
Absolutely. And actually, stylistically, that's probably better, but it doesn't really it makes no difference grammatically or, you know, it's still correct. Мы ничего не знаем об Америке. We don't know anything about America. Okay? Мы не знаем ничего об Америке. Что вы знаете о России? What's that question asking? Что вы знаете о России? It's not in the book.
Oh,
Что вы знаете о
what do
России?
you know about Russia?
Да. Что вы знаете о России?
Я ничего
Ты ничего не знаешь?
не знаешь.
Я ничего не...
Está frío.
I know, I just forgot the
Hace,
verb that quick.
hace frío.
That fast.
No está frío. Hace
Знаю.
frío. Okay?
Hace.
Знаю.
Hace frío. Está frío means like it's... That's what you say about a person. Okay? She's cold.
I am. Yes, I am.
Frío. ¿No? Sí, hace mucho frío. It's cold. А здесь тоже холодно. It's cold here. Okay? It's colder here right now than it is at the Olympics. Okay?
I'm sure.
It is. It was 50 degrees at the snowboarding last night. They had all
That he
sorts of-
didn't even.
They had
know.
trouble.
He is pissed. I know he's pissed. He's too old.
I know he's what
27.
27.
Oh
He's like
God.
an
Well,
old
in the
man.
skateboarding, whatever world.
Okay, so что вы знаете о России? Да, там холодно. Yeah, it's cold there. Okay, ну да. Okay. Number 3. Где работают твои родители? Nico, what is that question asking? Где работают твои родители? Where do who work? Who are your родители? Your parents. So, where do they work? Say they don't work anywhere. They're shiftless, lazy people. Or they're unemployed.
Or retired.
Or they're retired, yes. Nico, they work nowhere. They don't work nowhere.
I forgot.
Okay, James, you're going to do
No,
it then.
forgot
No,
that.
James is going to do
Oh,
it.
shit.
My parents don't work anywhere. My parents.
My
Мои? My. It's two of them. It's plural. Мои.
What number is this again?
This is number 3. Мои what? Мои родители. Родители.
родители,
Мгм.
not
Не.
name. So it's
So we gotta have the verb now. Не what? They don't work. Не.
работают,
Ага, работают.
работают,
Nowhere.
нигде,
Нигде. Okay? Either there or here. Мои родители нигде не работают. They work nowhere. Okay? Они на пенсии. They are retired. Вот мои родители на пенсии. My parents are retired. Значит, они не работают.
I put where they actually were.
Oh. Okay? Ну где они работают? Где работает папа? Где работает папа? Huh?
I don't talk.
Oh, да. Okay, sorry. Okay.
You
А
say
мама?
Papa?
Мама где работает?
H&R Block.
H&R Block. Да. Она
Is it
бухгалтер,
right
she an accountant?
Reception.
Okay. Секретарша, да? Okay. Хорошо. Значит, она занята сейчас. She's busy right now, да? Yeah, because it's about tax time.
I
Да.
work there too. I don't go to work.
And you said he's lazy.
I didn't mean it that way. I
Yeah,
didn't say
you
all aspects of his life. He
I
knows
am
exactly what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about too. Хорошо. Okay. Number 4. Кто здесь говорит по-китайски?
What does it taste?
What's китайский? James, what's китайский? It's a language. No, это не польский.
китайский,
Китайский.
We couldn't forget.
It's the most commonly spoken language on the face of the earth.
Oh.
Not English.
Spanish,
Nope.
That's, yeah.
does he speak?
Chinese. Mandarin Chinese.
Didn't
So
know
what
that.
do they know
Spoken
about
by more people as a native
Well,
language
they have
than
more
any other
people.
world, any other language on
A
earth.
billion
I
people?
thought India had more people.
India's, no. No, China has 1.6 or 7. India's got about 1.2.
That they can count.
And then India, the number of languages spoken in India Hindi is one of the top 5 spoken languages, but they speak a lot of others too. So it goes Chinese, Mandarin Chinese. Are there other kinds of Chinese?
Yes, there's like
Many.
3 or
There's
4.
4. Okay, there's 4. There's Mandarin and Cantonese are the 2 major ones, but then there's Wu, there's Fukienese, there's other dialects. Okay, so after that, what is it? Chinese. Then what is it?
English,
English,
Spanish,
Spanish,
French.
Hindi. That's Hindi, where they speak in India. And then
Okay.
what's the last one? What's the 5th?
Ruski?
It's не русский. Arabic, арабский.
Uh,
Yeah. And again, Arabic covers a whole wide range of things as well. But if you look at standard Arabic, written Arabic, like spoken Arabic has many different versions, but standard written Arabic is pretty universal.
because that's all the Middle East, isn't it?
And not just there, yeah, it goes all throughout Africa, the Middle East, and Arabic is spoken by a lot of people. Okay? So, there you go. Китайский.
That's confusing.
А кто здесь говорит по-китайски?
What?
Кто здесь говорит по-китайски? What would the answer be? Юлечка?
Никто.
Никто. Nobody. Никто.
I wrote nobody here.
Здесь.
I wasn't sure how to complicate that because what's
This,
the subject?
this is a third person singular. It's like on or ana.
Oh.
Okay? Good question, okay? When it's this nobody, it's a
Right.
third person singular. Okay? Никто здесь what?
So that would be third person.
Не, you gotta put that in there. Не. What?
She did it completely opposite of what I did.
Look at the question. The question's got the same form. Кто здесь?
Говорит, okay.
Говорит. Говорит.
So Kator and Nikator, it would be still third person.
It's still third person. Yeah, китайский. Okay? По-китайски. А кто здесь говорит по-испански? Нико, кто здесь говорит по-испански? Кто здесь говорит по-испански?
Who here speaks Spanish?
Спасибо. А? Мы? Кто мы? Мы или мы? Мы? Вот мы, да? Мы говорим по-испански, да? Мы с тобой. You and I, да?
Да.
Да. А Джеймс, ты говоришь по-испански?
Нет.
Нет. Юлечка, ты говоришь, okay? А ты говоришь по-тринидадски, да? See?
Say something.
What's it sound like?
How would you
We have
say?
so many different.
How would you say it is? What would somebody say if they say it is really cold out here today in Trinidad? Do they have a word for cold?
Cold is.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I guess they'll just say cold, but
So say it. Like
Say
I
it.
can't.
what?
Because I
She
purposely
doesn't
think
speak
about,
Trinidad.
yes I do,
No, you don't.
but I have to be like, I
There.
purposely make myself not because I was made fun of so much.
Why are you
when I came here.
ashamed of your?
I'm not
Why
ashamed.
are you
My husband
ashamed
says
of
the
your
same
heritage?
thing.
That's sad.
I am not shamed.
Okay.
People don't understand
Why are you
when they hear
self-feeling?
it, so
Why
they
are you?
automatically assume you're Jamaican. So, and Jamaicans have a negative connotation to them. And I'm in the professional world.
Only
I
for,
don't want
only
that.
for you, I guess. racist.
No.
Okay.
What do you, when you think of a Jamaican, what do you think of? Except for the beautiful island, what do you think of?
Jamaica's-
Me, Rastafarian.
No, I mean,
A lot of people
Jamaica
know
is
that.
one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. That's the problem.
Well, and
Jamaicans
that's
are
why
mean as
I get
shit.
it.
What do you mean?
I know when I used to go for jobs and I did have an accent, it would affect it. And then that's when you started to listen to the news and try to change. I changed it. It was really hard. My mom can't, but I couldn't stand it. So I actually have to be relaxed to do it. My kids will all of a sudden,
Relaxed.
like I have a glass of wine, exactly, or tired. Yes, exactly. A glass of wine or tired.
All right, fine. All right, last one, 5. Okay, if you're not going to play along, we're just going to finish this. Что ты думаешь об этом? What do you think about this? Что ты думаешь об этом? I don't think anything about this. Что ты думаешь об этом? James, что ты думаешь об этом? Nothing, don't think about this. Yeah? What? Number 5 in your homework. Did you do it?
That's the one we did.
You didn't get that one. Okay, this one's maybe a little weird. Did you try it?
Я ничего не
Я
знаю,
ничего. Okay, hold on. Я ничего. I nothing.
не
Не
знаю
думаю. Don't think.
об этом.
Об этом.
No, I just think it's state
Okay.
in my head.
I don't think anything about this. А что ты думаешь об этом? Я об этом ничего не думаю. I don't think about this at all. Okay? You guys see how that works?
Mhm.
Okay? Что ты думаешь? Что ты знаешь? What do you know? What do you think? Okay? Я ничего не знаю, я ничего не думаю, я ничего не понимаю. I don't understand anything, I don't know anything, I don't think anything.
Can you just say one word? Could you just, if somebody asks you that, could you just say ni, nothing?
А что ты думаешь об этом? Ничего.
Yes,
See,
you
nothing.
You can,
And in regular conversation, that's
that's
what
probably
you would
what
say.
happens, okay.
Okay? Again, so if I asked you, где ты была вчера? Where were you yesterday? You could say, на работе, at work. Again, you wouldn't say, я была на работе.
Okay.
You could, and nobody would have any problem
They're
with
like,
that.
she just heard a
But
person."
we try to be as efficient as possible when communicating things, okay? All right. Что еще? Который час сейчас? Ой, так, у нас еще много времени. We've got a lot of time.
Can we learn about money?
Why do you want to learn about money?
Because that's all he cares about, remember? Okay?
Wow.
So that's why his life is just so empty, okay? But, деньги – это не все. Money is not everything.
No, it's not.
That's a lot.
No, it's not. You do need enough to sustain your life,
No,
but you
деньги,
don't need
конечно,
enough,
это-
you don't need the excess.
Деньги – это важно. Yes, money is important, да?
As long as I have
Yeah,
enough
no,
to not
fine.
live
Fine,
paycheck to paycheck, I'll be good.
Без денег. Жить без денег?
But that, if that's happening, that means you're living
Невозможно.
outside of your
You
means.
cannot live without money. Но
Mm-mm.
деньги – это несчастье. Money is not happiness.
Nope. I just want to have money in the bank so I don't have to be sitting like, oh my God, how am I going to pay my bills this month? That's what I don't want to do.
I quit working to play baseball.
Mhm.
And are you happy?
Oh yeah, I'm so happy.
Well,
Yeah, but he doesn't need it. Like, that's
Exactly. You
different.
have
There's a difference if you don't need it. I wish I could quit to go full-time to school.
Exactly.
But I could say, kids
I
would
need
not
money.
eat it for 4 months.
you just got the double Trini hands. You're like,
Yes.
Like, kids were not gonna eat for 4 months. Mom got the food.
Your parents are going to pay for you. I need to buy my own plane ticket.
All right.
Shit.
слушай, давайте будем делать работу. Okay? Работу.
I mean, it's good. Do it. I'm happy for
Work.
it. I'm not downing it because I do
Please.
Oh
it
no,
too.
no, I have to start working. I do.
All right,
I know.
слушай, focus. Focus.
So what are you learning today?
What
What
do
we're
we do?
learning today, we're learning that you have got a crap attitude. That is one thing.
I don't have any kind of attitude.
Oh, please.
Oh, Bozia.
So when are you going to try to have an exam in this class? How
That's
do we
a
know
great
that?
question. How about,
Why would you ask that question?
No, we want to because I don't want him to
just
throw it on us.
Well,
I
I
wanna
mean,
know.
we did a quiz. Some of you took it, some of you didn't.
Wow.
You never took
Going
it,
up on it.
okay?
What do you
It
mean?
was in the ARC, and you never went and took it.
When do we have a quiz?
2 weeks ago, and you weren't here, and I said it'd be in the ARC, and you never went and took it, so you got a 0 on it. Yep. And by the way, your friend Jackie is also in the same boat. She didn't do it either.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, we were getting it on Wednesday and I guess you weren't there for some reason.
And I said it'd be in the ARC.
I don't even remember missing a class.
It's been a weird semester.
It has been a weird
So
semester.
I can kind of
I
understand.
mean, I'm being a little flexible in terms of everything these days. So let's
Just keep working.
Just
see.
keep working.
Look on page 171, please. Okay?
I like his attitude though, James. He's got a positive attitude.
It does. Okay?
Just gotta roll with it.
171.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Okay? All right, so the locative of adjectives. Okay? That's what we're going to learn today. All right, Nico? You asked. Here we go.
I hate adjectives. I don't know
But
why.
life would be so boring without them. Okay? What would you do without adjectives? Okay? You have a shirt on. Rather than say, you have a nice shirt on. No adjectives? No color. Okay? All right. So, now look at the top of 171. Okay? A very simple rule. Okay? For singular adjectives, masculine, neuter, the endings in the locative for the adjectives are and yem. That's masculine and neuter. The feminine is oi or yay.
Wait a minute. In the locative.
This is an adjective.
So to describe the place that you're going to?
I work in a small room.
Oh, you gotta go.
Oh my god, yes, you have to actually
Oh my
decline the
God.
adjectives too, because guess what? The adjectives agree in number, gender, and case. Yes. This is what
Maybe
makes
let's just make
Russian
it hard.
a fun time. Okay? Alright, look there, okay? Here's when you choose yem, or oy, ye. After zh, ch, sh, sh, and ts. Write o if it's stressed, ye if it's unstressed. So we have balshom, okay? If we want to say that Yulia lives in a big house, okay? Okay? Yulia живет в... What's a big house just in the nominative? How do you say big house? What's a house? Casa? No, in Spanish, casa in Russian is a cashier's station. Okay, so that's not the same thing. Dom, дорогой.
Дома?
Dom. What's big house then? Большой дом. That's the nominative. But she lives in a big house. Она живет в That's the stem. What's our ending? Yuri?
Oi?
It's a masculine, right?
Oh, right. So,
Большом доме. She lives in a big house. Not the big house. The big house is present, okay?
But
but it has a show.
when do you
Yeah,
choose
but it's
those
stressed at
things?
the end. If it's unstressed, it's yet. And I'll give you an example. Look right there on page 171, okay?
When do you
I'll show you
choose
the
those?
Question. What is your question?
When do you choose like versus m?
I'm going to give you the other example right now, okay? So she lives in a big house. She lives, and it's like kind of, it's not really all on the screen, okay? She lives in a big, nice house. Она живет в большом, хорошем доме. The stress is on the stem, so the ending is yem. The stress is on the ending, it's om. 90% of the time, it's going to be om or oi, okay? These are the two exceptions, is when it's zh, ch, sh, and so those are our hushers. If it's an unstressed ending, the ending is either yem or yay. If it's stressed, it's om or oi.
Then why does Bolshaya have oi?
Because that's feminine. Balshaya. The locative of
Oh,
feminine
okay,
is
okay. There was
balshoy.
like, okay, I can see
Yeah,
the difference.
and again, this is where you really have to pay attention. Because you're going to look at this word, right?
First. And now-
Balshoy. That could be the masculine nominative, or it could be the feminine locative. Because it's the same looking thing as Nico's head just fell off. Okay? So, look. У меня есть большой дом.
So,
I have a big house.
so you have to look at the house first?
Well,
Because the house
it
is-
has to agree with the noun. У меня есть большой дом. I have a big house. This is masculine nominative. Okay? But if I want to say, I live in a big apartment. Я живу в
First word right
большой квартире.
Yulia. That's Yulia.
I live in a big apartment. This is the locative of the feminine. It looks like this, but it is not the same thing. This is the locative of большая. Большая квартира is the nominative. The locative is большой квартире. And this is why you really have to pay attention. Okay? is confused because some of the endings look like other things that they are not. Okay? So if you look at page 171, the exercise there, okay? You have, again, noun phrases, which is an adjective and a noun here, okay? Look at those noun phrases. So first of all, before we start doing these, let's determine what gender they are and what they mean, okay? Excuse me. Okay? Know what I need? Exercise 6, number 1. In parentheses, we have, what does that say, Nico? Look.
Amerikanski.
Yeah, just look at the ending there, in the parentheses. Bieli.
Bieli dom.
Bieli dom. What's bieli dom?
Big house.
Not big house, but bieli is what? It's a color.
Oh, color, blue, the light blue. Oh,
White.
Oh,
No.
white.
The White House. Okay? Bieli dom.
oh, okay.
Oh,
And it's also capitalized there, so you know it's a proper name, the White House. Okay? So again, what gender is that? Nico. Masculine, feminine, or neuter? It's masculine. Why don't you just write that down right now, okay? Just because then you'll know what form you have to put the adjective into, okay? So bieli dom. Next one we have number 2. Bolshoi zavod. What is that, Yulia? What gender is it? It's masculine. And what is a bolshoi zavod? It's a what? It's a big something. What's a zavod? We did this the other day. Что такое завод? Factory. A zavod is a factory, remember? Yes. They have factories. So do we. Number 3. James, read the parentheses from number 3. Маленькая
Маленькая за
школа.
школа.
Маленькая школа. What gender is it and what does it mean?
Masculine.
Маленькая шкоla. It's feminine. And what is it? What's a школа?
It's not a school.
It is a school.
Okay.
What kind of school? Маленькая.
Massive.
The opposite of massive.
Small.
Small school.
Small school.
Yes, it's a small school. Okay. Let's just take those first 4. You will do this for homework.
You didn't do number 4.
Okay, well, let's do number 4. Sorry.
You can tell us for masculine.
Okay, well, Yulia, read it. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it means.
Medi.
Medi. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Медицинский. Uh-huh.
Institute.
Institute. Медицинский institute. What gender is it?
Masculine.
And what does it mean?
Something institute.
What kind? Медицинский.
Medium.
Медицинский. What does it sound like?
Men.
Медицинский.
Medicine.
So what is the adjective? Not medicine, but medic. What kind of institute is it? It is a
Oh, madam.
medical institute. Okay, medical school. Medical school. Yes, okay, school. Medical school.
I thought see, I'm confused. I thought Bolshoi, I thought the feminine was Bolshaya.
It is
Then why is that Bolshoi?
because it's the locative of Bolshaya.
So I have to remember the locative.
You have to remember, yeah, and this is why I said you got to be careful because it looks like the masculine, but it is not. It is the feminine
So you
locative.
have to remember it because it's Bo. Then
Yeah.
why didn't, do they have it here in the
That's the
nominative?
nominative. You have
Because
to
I was
put it-
wondering, how come
you
they
have to
have
put it in
Bo
the
and they
locative.
didn't?
So now let's.
First you have to put it in the locative and then you have to, no?
Well, so they've given you the nominative,
Right.
put them in the locative now. Because each of these will require the locative case. So let's look at number 1, Nico. Read number 1.
Amerikanski president
Mhm.
работает в
V. Okay, so the American president works in V. Где? Where does he work? V. We know it's masculine, so pick our masculine locative ending V. Biel.
Bielom.
Bielom. Да. Bielom. What?
Dom.
Dom what? That's a noun, it's gotta be in the locative. Dom,
Yeah.
yeah, da. В белом
Write that down.
доме.
That's number one.
In the White House. Locative of an adjective that's masculine, locative of a noun that's masculine. Yeah, you got it?
I get that, but that's still not showing this.
I get that, but that's not showing this. What's this? What are you talking about?
The sentence you had on before with
Just
showing
the
us the
difference.
difference with Bolshoi.
I'm
Like,
not.
I don't, first I thought you were doing the locative ending and then you're doing, because I thought whenever we were doing feminine, we're changing the adjective to match the
The,
subject.
no, you have to change the adjective
To match
to
the
agree
subject.
with
To agree.
agree with the noun that it's attached
Yeah.
to.
Okay, so why didn't the one that you have,
You can
Bolshoi,
read the rest of the sentence.
what was it?
Kostira?
Yeah,
It does.
why isn't it Aya? Isn't that feminine?
So
Why
it
isn't
would
it
be
a Aya? A,
Because that's the nominative. You live in the
White House.
the apartment.
so feminine is Oi?
For the locative, yes. That's what your book says right there.
So the
Look,
second
look
one.
at the top of 171. Prepositional singular of adjectives, or the locative singular of adjectives. Masculine and neuter. The adjective ending is either om or yem. The feminine adjective ending is oi or ye in the locative. Okay? Let's look at, when we get to number 3, you'll see how this works. Okay? Nico, question?
So for the second one, it would just be EM instead of.
Well, no, let's look, because where's the stress in that word? Okay? Let's look at number 2, okay? So, мой папа работает на what? So he works in a what? Большой завод, a big factory. So, what is the locative of the masculine большой? James. Он работает в, or sorry, на.
Bolshaya.
No, it's masculine and it's locative. The endings are right there. At the top of the page or right over here. Masculine and neuter.
Bolshaya.
Balshom.
Bolshon.
Balshom, because this ending is stressed. It's om, okay, with the sh. So for now balshom, what?
Oh, you have to take the last two things off.
It's a, well, you change it because balshoi, this is the stem is bush. And then you change, put the ending om, balshom.
So
That's the
it's the last letter.
The
of
last two
stem.
letters of the adjective are the ending. You drop that off and then you put the new ending on.
But I'm trying to figure out where I'm looking for the stress.
It's
On
right,
the ending
it's,
or
it's,
the last
it's
end
right
of the
there. It's
stem?
above. Well, that determines whether with the sh, and j, if it's on the ending, it's om. If it's on the stem,
So
it's
it's a-
yam. But that's only with those where the stem ends in one of these guys, the hushers.
Okay.
Okay?
So if it's on the ending, you just take the ending off.
You always take the ending off. Regardless. You change the ending.
But
Look, what's the this is the nominative form, okay? Bolshoi zavod, right? So if we look at Bolshoi, let me just put this up here. Let me show you how it works again. Okay, so Bolshoi, zavod, okay? Big factory, right? That's the nominative, okay? If I work in the big factory, okay? That's our, and again, here is our stem, and here are our endings, okay? This is masculine, and this is zero ending, right? Now, when we put this into another form, like the locative, this has to change, okay? So this becomes what for the locative case? Nico, what? Om, right, because, again, it's stressed on that ending, okay? Balshom, what happens here? Nico, it's locative, it's a noun. What is the locative of most of our nouns? Singular, it is what? Zavod. Oh, come on now.
Look at Dom. Look at what he has on Dom on this,
Yeah.
up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. What, you didn't write that sentence you wrote, you didn't write the nominative, that's why.
I did not.
That's why I'm getting confused. I thought you were changing it.
No, and then when we get to number, I think 3.
Right,
which
so this
has-
would have been by
Which
itself.
has a feminine one.
Okay, that's why I was getting confused. I thought
I
it
know now
was,
why you were confused.
I'm like,
But I couldn't put it in there because then it would have been wrong, but I could have done that to show how it
right, so it would have been, if it said it by itself, it would be
Shaya
Shaya.
Fatina.
Okay, okay,
So
that's
if
why.
you
I was
look at
getting
number,
confused.
now do you see how this works? This by itself, big factory. But when you have, say, he works in the factory, the place where he works has to be in the locative case. This ending must
I
change.
know that it has a change. I'm just if it's before the sh part, that's when it goes to en.
If the stress is on the stem, and the stem ends in a sh, zh, ch. Don't worry too much about those, because the only one you know right now is Bolshoi versus Charoshi. Charoshi is the one that has, at this point, the yem ending. Almost all the others are om, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So if we look at let's look at number 3. So this is the nominative case, Malinkaya Shkola, okay? I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to erase this, okay? So let's just take, you know what I need to do someday is make some little like, cute little animation where I have my stem and my ending, and I can change the ending. There's
You
gotta
should
be-
write your own little,
Yeah, I should.
not,
I
and
tried
not
to
a
do
book,
that.
but you should write your own little,
I should be.
Homework.
not homeworks, the, whatchamacallit.
Sorry.
You know how they have
Exercises?
Yeah, exercises and stuff. Where
Explanations?
it actually shows, yes, because
These explanations are.
All right, so here is our Malinkaya Shkola. Again, there's our ending, there's our ending, there's our stem, there's our stem. Does everybody get that? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, James? That? Okay. So this is the nominative case, okay? But when we say, Larissa работает в, Larissa works in a small school. That now must be in the locative case because we're saying where she works, okay? So what happens here is this will change, as will that, okay? So this is an adjective. What is the feminine locative ending for Malyankaya? Malyankoi. Она работает в Малянкой. James, школь.
Школьи.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah? Keep your adjective and noun endings separate in your head because they are not the same thing. Okay? I'm sorry it's painful.
that's
But
okay, it's not as
it's-
painful as organic, so you're good.
I would totally agree with you because I wouldn't
I
subject
wouldn't
myself to
gamify
any of
it,
that.
but-
Yeah. Yeah, organic is something that just,
That's a whole different language.
all I know is that I am an organic, being. That's about all I want to know about organic. Maybe my food, okay?
You do actually learn interesting stuff.
I'm sure you
I
do.
mean,
Stuff I don't need to know right now.
I didn't understand how
I
our
let
bodies
my wife
recognize.
learn all that.
Now I understand how our body recognizes things to process it, like that actually makes sense.
Good, all right. As opposed to this. Does this make sense?
Nope.
It now does. He said,
Nico, look at number 4 and then I'll let you go and you finish this for homework for,
up to 15?
yeah, maybe Friday. Honestly, I bet Friday,
I bet you will be here.
we'll
Well, I won't,
We'll
but,
see.
but I bet you will be here.
And you know what, if we're not, I'll make a video, okay?
Kitaiskia.
Okay, so, we're on number 4, Медицинский Institute. Okay, so Медицинский Institute, okay? So I'm going to put this in the nominative again. May I erase this at this point, yeah? All right, so let's take Медицинский Institute, okay? First, now I have to write it. But I don't know what people do. I had these lovely long pieces of chalk, and it's like it's like a bunch of rats came in here, nibbled them into little pieces, okay? So the nominative, okay? Медицинский. Here's our ending, и краткое. Institut. Now this is, again, masculine with a zero ending, okay? So this is the nominative. When we have to change this to the locative, медицинский goes to Nico. Медицинск. Ом. Медицинском.
Why
That's
Why?
what I'm confused.
Why not yam?
Because you never om after
Well,
a k.
oh, because it's that's
Do
not
you-
a
Is
should.
it one of
Okay,
those
okay,
hushes?
okay,
No,
okay,
k is
okay.
not one of those. Yes.
See, that was in the, k was, is in.
K is one of the 7 letters. It's not a husher. Okay? And then the last one, Медицинском институт.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Медицинском институте.
I can't even spell that one.
Медицинском институте. Okay?
This is painful.
Все. No pain, no gain. No brain, no pain, no pain, no gain. No brain, no gain.
Starting to think,
Isn't that the way it works?
starting to think when I'm done, I won't have a brain.
Oh, you will. You are literally rewiring your brain right now. And when you're old like you are, it's harder, okay? You are. I'm older. You're no spring chicken, okay? So, do that for homework. Может быть, увидимся
I have one
в...
more.
What?
I have one more.
Number 4.
Пятницу. No, you're doing them all.